Right now, your calendar is bossy. It tells you what matters. Wake up, work, repeat, complain. Ancient humans had no calendar app, no office chair waited, no school bell rang, no manager said, "Circle back." So what filled the day? Was it endless survival panic or prehistoric vacation with mosquitoes? The truth is stranger. Their day was not empty. It was not lazy either. It was a moving puzzle. Every morning began with questions. Where is water today? What fruit is ripe? Which track is fresh? Who is hungry first? That was the schedule, not written in ink, written in footprints, wind, and stomachs. For most ancient humans, the workplace was everywhere. The forest was a pantry, the river was a road, the camp was a kitchen, the sky was the clock. Dawn did not mean commuting, it meant listening. Birds got louder, insects changed their song, smoke from last night's fire curled into cold air. Someone checked the embers, someone watched the children. Someone remembered yesterday's berries. That is not unemployment. That is environmental management. Then came the first decision: stay near camp or move. Hunter-gatherers still studied today give us a clue. The Hadza of Tanzania near Lake Eyasi do not live like fossils, but they reveal patterns. Food comes from skill, memory, teamwork, and luck. One person may dig tubers, another follows honey-guide birds, another repairs a tool, another carries gossip with water. Yes, gossip mattered. Information was survival equipment. Who saw animals upstream? Who found good shade? Which plant stings? Your ancestors did meetings too. They were just more useful. By mid-morning, work looked varied. Not 8 hours at one desk. Short bursts, long pauses. Walk, search, cut, carry, laugh, argue, try again. In a 2019 Agta study, foragers had more leisure than neighbors doing farming work. So the old image is wrong. Ancient life was not easy, but it was not one endless shift of misery. It had danger, it had hunger, it had sore feet. It also had free time, and free time was not wasted. Children played hunting games, adults fixed baskets and blades, elders taught without classrooms, stories carried maps, songs carried warnings, jokes kept the group together. That is not entertainment only, that is social glue. Comment below, honestly, could ancient humans survive one day in your school, or would they escape by lunch? Because their learning was different. No worksheets, no passwords, no "forgot my homework." A child learned by watching, then copying, then being gently roasted when they did it badly. Ancient human education was public, very public. By mid-afternoon, the camp changed. Food arrived in small victories: roots, shellfish, eggs, honey, maybe meat if luck smiled, maybe nothing if it didn't. Sharing was the safety net. One empty basket did not mean one empty stomach. In small foraging groups, food moved through relationships. That is not charity, that is insurance. Then came evening, pulled everyone inward. Fire became the center. Tools were sharpened. Feet were checked. Children got sleepy. Stories grew taller. Shadows made everything dramatic. Someone explained the tracks. Someone mocked the bad throw. Someone remembered the dead. Someone planned tomorrow. There was no job title, but there was purpose. Finder, maker, watcher, teacher, healer, story keeper, fire keeper. The work was not separate from life. It was life. And then comes the twist. Your modern day feels full because tasks are assigned. Their day was full because everything was connected. Food connected to weather, weather connected to memory, memory connected to stories, stories connected to survival. So when your calendar buzzes, that bossy little rectangle is copying something older. It is trying to answer the same ancient question. What must I do today so tomorrow still happens? Ancient humans had no jobs, but they had work, wonder, boredom, jokes, fear, hunger, skill, and each other. And maybe that was enough.